Okay, so we're here once again in Rebirth Champions X, and we are here in the new Easter update event world, and it's actually really cool. So there's a lot of things that have been added to this Easter event, and we'll more or less just go over every single thing. So first thing I'm actually going to do real quick is come back to spawn, just so I can actually show off everything that's going on. So as you can see right here, we have the brand new Easter event portal. Gotten lots of different like neon colours. We've gotten the eggs around it, we've gotten the carrots around it as well. And yeah, it's really cool. As you can see as well, the index has gone all the way up to now 170. And if we do quickly open the update log here, we obviously have the new event world. We have a brand new egg hunt. We have 3 new eggs, 15 new pets, 7 exclusives. We've got an Easter shop, Easter pass. We've got the event chest, a limited badge, 1 new code, as well as some bug fixes as well. So I'm not too sure what this limited badge actually is. It's either probably out of one of maybe like a random thing that drops out of the event chest, or it's probably something that comes out of the Easter pass. But we'll go over absolutely everything right now. So as you can see down here, there's a new button next to the season pass. Obviously the season pass is still the same as it was before, with it being season 1. But the brand new egg hunt, as you can see here, basically brings in some new eggs, as you can see, that you have to basically find and collect throughout the worlds. And once you've actually collected all the eggs, you get these rewards here. So you get some 5 times click boost, some 3 times luck boost as well, times 2 eggs I believe that is, so for the currency, as well as a brand new exclusive pet as well, which is very cool. Now I probably will do a video later on basically where all the eggs are, so make sure you do keep your eyes out for that one. But yeah, this is a really cool Easter egg hunt, and it's quite in depth as well. There is some challenging things that you do need to look for as well. So it's really cool, but the rewards are definitely worth it. So that's pretty cool. We'll go over the actual pet in a little while, but let's go ahead and jump into the Easter event right now. And as you can see, it's a really cool world, a nice cool world. And as you can see, this is basically where you get all your currency from. So you've got like these little eggs things here, as well as these little baskets. And once you come through here, and obviously pick up some of these, you can then go ahead and come over to these eggs over here in the middle. Now we have this one here, which is more or less a chocolate egg, and we have this one here, which is more or less the Easter egg. So it's really cool. As you can see, this one here has actual, I think it's got less pets than it actually a normal egg would. As you can see, it's only got 5, whereas this one here does have the usual, I think, 8 in it, as well as the new exclusive egg over here, which has 2 mythicals in it as well. And I do also believe there's some new, I do believe there might have been some new pets coming at some point. I'm not really too sure. Maybe I was just completely mistaken about that. Or maybe those 7 exclusives are from the Easter pass. But yeah, as you can see, we do have the 3 new eggs. Obviously, one of them being kind of like the mythical Roblox egg kind of thing. We also have here the new egg here and this one here. And I believe this one here does have 2 secrets in it. The more expensive one, which we will be showing off in a little while. And yes, I did manage to actually get lucky enough to get one of the secrets. So we'll see that in a little bit as well. But we also do have the shop, as you can see. We have a clicks multiplier, gems multiplier. We also have a +1 pet equip, a luck multiplier, some pet storage, as well as some egg multipliers as well. Just in case you are struggling with getting more eggs, you can also boost that up with the eggs multiplier, which is very nice. But one thing to note is that actually getting these here, like the click multipliers and gem multipliers and the +1 pet equip, if you miss out on these, I'm not really too sure if you'll ever be able to get them ever again. Now obviously I'm not too sure how often they will actually do these event worlds, but it does seem like if they do keep doing these event worlds, we will more or less be getting some of these multipliers, which is very nice. And another thing, I'm not really too sure if these will last, or like if they're permanent, or whether they are just going to be around for the event until it's gone. But obviously this +1 pet equip is very good. If we do come into our pets right now, as you can see, we can now equip 9 for my team, because I do have the +2 pet equip game pass as well. But yeah, pretty cool. I will have to blur out my inventory just for a little second, just so you guys don't get to see some of the pets too early. But yeah, really cool. So let's have a go now and have a look at the Easter pass. So as you can see, how this basically works is it goes off of every single day until the event is gone. And as you can see, the last day is April 28th, and obviously the first day is April 15th. So it seems like it's going to last quite a while, maybe like 2 weeks or so, which is very nice. Obviously there is the premium track as well, which is very good. But as you can see, the first one, I believe I got an egg cube, or maybe it was a luck. I can't really remember. But as you can see, they are 2 completely different pictures from each other. But yeah, it seems like as you go through the days, you will basically get to unlock these. Now, I'm not too sure if you miss a day, if you can go back and claim it or not. I'm not really too sure how it works like that, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, really, really cool overall, and I really do like that. And as you can see as well here, there's all of the different eggs that you can actually go ahead and collect in the egg hunt as well, which is really, really cool. I do believe these are always here just like this anyways, so you can just kind of come and look at what the eggs actually look like, just so you know what you're looking out for basically, which is really, really cool. And here is also the event chest. This just kind of works as the usual chest do, just give you some random boosts and stuff, which is very nice. But obviously then the last thing to now look out for is the pets, and the pets are seriously overpowered. And on top of that as well, the world boost does actually have a 1,500 times boost, which is basically the same as the cave. So for the newer players who are starting out the game right now, this is definitely the best time to come and play the game, just because of that insane world boost. So I would definitely recommend coming and playing the game now in the new event world, just so you can get a really, really good head start. And as well, on top of that as well, it seems as though the event world is free, I believe. You can then just come in here, collect some of these eggs, hatch some of these eggs over here, and then just get some really overpowered pets. So let's go ahead and look at how overpowered these pets actually are. So if we do scroll down real quick, we can have a look at the legendary out of the Easter egg. And as you can see, this is doing 1.6 billion clicks, which is actually, I believe, 6 billion better than the last legendary from the cave, as you can see here. So that is actually really, really insane. 600 million more clicks is quite a lot. And on top of that as well, it does do times 250 for the eggs, which is very, very nice. One thing to note, I do believe, is that when you actually make one of these golden, I don't believe that eggs multiplier changes, unless it's just a visual glitch. I'm not too sure. But as you can see, for me, it doesn't change, so I'm not really too sure what's going on there. But obviously the clicks do, and that's more or less what's most important once you start to get some of the better pets anyway. And as you can see there, the golden version does 3.2 billion clicks, which is very, very nice. Then we also have the mythical here, 5.5 billion clicks and 1,000 times eggs multiplier as well, which is really, really nice. And I'm actually going to go ahead now and make one of these golden, just because that 11 billion clicks is just insane. And then we also have the exclusive from the egg hunt, as you can see here, the Easter basket. And as you can see, this is doing a very, very nice amount of clicks as well. 6.7 billion right now on level 14. I believe it starts out at 6 billion, which is very, very nice. And also on top of that as well, if you do have alt accounts, you can just kind of keep going through and getting loads of these. And basically there you can get a free golden if you have 10, or well, if you have even 5 alt accounts. Or you can get like a toxic if you have a couple more, like I don't know how many it is, like 25 I think you need for a toxic. And then you're going to have a really, really good pet, which is going to be pretty overpowered as well. And on top of that as well, it does do the 1,500 times eggs. So it's probably pretty good to actually get the egg hunt done first before you come into this world, just so then you can collect a lot more eggs at the start. But then on top of that, we also have the brand new best secret from the new eggs. As you can see, this is the Egg Overlord. This was a 1 in 10 million chance to hatch, and I've obviously managed to go ahead and be the lucky guy to go ahead and hatch this new secret. And as you can see, it does 60 billion clicks right now at level 21. I believe it did start out at 50 billion clicks, which is also just super overpowered. Comparing it to the Zombie 2 tool, as you can see, this does 19.3 billion. So this is way, way better than that. And also on top of that, it does a 10,000 times eggs multiplier, which is why I'm already sitting at a 1.57 billion eggs right now. Literally, it's not even that much, it's just the fact that I've literally just come up here and collected like a couple eggs like so, and as you can see how quickly it goes up. I'm basically getting like 20 billion every time I collect these little baskets, which is just insane. So yeah, really, really overpowered, as you can see. And I haven't actually seen what these pets look like properly in the game. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I do believe I have my Easter team over here. Obviously they kind of are a bit glitched, I think, over here right now. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is unequip all. I'm going to go ahead and equip all of the best Easter pets if I can. There we go. Like so. And then I'm just going to kind of equip some of them just randomly like this. We'll also go ahead and equip the golden version. We'll get an Easter star as well as a normal one. And then we'll just quickly put that on my team like so. Boom. And then we'll go ahead and unhide my pets like so. And boom. Yeah, as you can see, the Egg Overlord is absolutely massive. But we'll go ahead and look at the Easter star first. So as you can see, the Easter star is pretty nice. It's obviously got the egg in the middle of the star, as well as like kind of like an egg crown sort of thing, I guess you could say. Obviously the golden version is the golden version. We also have the Easter dragon, as you can see, very nice again, with kind of the eggs in the wings and eggs in the horns, which is really nice. And obviously the golden version. Then we have the Easter basket. Now this one is actually really cool. As you can see, it's more or less a basket, but it's got all the Easter eggs from the Easter egg hunt in the little basket like so. I believe it's got most of them. I do believe some of these are actually different, because we do have like a devil egg here, as well as like maybe some of these aren't even in the game. Maybe these are all completely different eggs actually. Maybe I'm just completely lying. All these seem like completely different eggs actually, so that's again really cool, to be honest. So they've gone out of the way to model even more eggs just to put in a basket. But obviously nothing compares to the Egg Overlord, as you can see. Obviously 1 in 10 million is the hardest secret right now. And obviously in terms of clicks, it's the best secret. But one thing to compare it to, is it the biggest secret? Obviously beforehand we did have the 5M Immortal, which is absolutely massive. And then we also had the Zombie Tootle, which probably was a little bit bigger. But then now we have the Egg Overlord, and yeah, it's definitely super close. I do believe now the 5M Immortal does look a little bit dwarfed compared to both of these, but I think just because of the size of the wings on the Egg Overlord, I think it does take the victory just because of how big the wings are. And I do believe we finally have, once again, a new biggest secret in our inventory, which is really nice. And obviously it is way better than the rest of my team, and I'm pretty sure if I go ahead and equip the best right now, even the rest of my team combined, I'm not sure it even comes close to the Egg Overlord in stats. Obviously we have the 20 billion, plus then like 30 billion, I guess, 50 billion, maybe it comes like slightly close, I'm not too sure. But overall, this Egg Overlord has more or less doubled my team's output right now in terms of the clicks, which is super good. And obviously that means we're getting a ton of clicks right now saved up. Obviously we do come into our rebirth real quick. What I'm going to go ahead and do right now is actually save up for this 50 quintillion option, just because why not, I can do. Obviously, I do believe beforehand, I did actually use up all of my clicks, especially the ones in here. I do believe it give out 3 of each boost from the egg hunt, but still really cool. And as you can see right now, my team is looking insane. If we go ahead and come back to spawn real quick, just so we have some space to show it off. Yeah. This team is looking kind of crazy, and now that the fact that the Zombie Tootle is next to the Egg Overlord, maybe the Zombie Tootle is still maybe a bit bigger, but I'm not too sure. Obviously the wings and everything else just kind of makes it look a little bit bigger, but still, enough rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.